Well, it's finally here. Week 18, the last week of the season. And there's some huge games and a lot on the line here for a lot of teams. We're going to break it all down, get into it, as well as talk about that crazy Week 17 week of football right after the intro. Roll it. So that Cleveland, I picked Cleveland. Houston at Baltimore. What's your thoughts about your game, man?
Don't want to talk about it.
Wow, really?
Feel like they're using this as a stepping stone to say that they are going to play good football. Going forward, I would still be worried about Atlanta's offense.
You're now watching another episode of the Football Man Cave presented by the Boredom House.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Dom. I am joined once again, as always, with X and Iconic. We are here to talk about the end of a beautiful football season. How y'all feeling, man? We're coming to an end, man. It's coming to a wrap. How y'all feeling?
Man. It's not beautiful.
It's very beautiful for me. Actually, it's not really.
This was one of the most janky football seasons in a long time, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I've enjoyed this football season. You know, just because.
Bet you have.
Take away the Panthers. Take away the Panthers for a second. It's nice to see teams that we this ain't like any other season we've seen in a long time. Where the best of the best aren't the best, so it's nice to let the kids come out and play. You feel me?
They got a fresh script, nice, bro. They changed the script.
Boy, they threw out the old script, but so usually we start out with some breaking news. I don't really have any breaking news. It's the end of the season. People hurt. Coaches get cut. That's really all that's going on. I want to dive into our team's games, go right away. So let's just go straight into it. We're going to start with the depressing to the surprising. Let's do it like that on the spectrum here. So let's start with the depressing. The Seattle Seahawks came down to the bank here in Carolina and stole everything they had, beating them with a score of 27-10. No one's here surprised because we all picked Seattle. We've been win-loss now since, I think someone said, week 7. It's been win-loss. And this just keeps going how it was going. So, not surprised. What was surprising is how the defense came out and held them up until the third quarter. It was very inspiring football. Shout out to the defense for showing up. But just like the season, we can't get two things at the same time. The offense did not show up whatsoever. That Seattle defense put Bryce in his high chair, and he could do nothing. Absolutely nothing.
The Carolina Reaper like that, bro.
Bro, the Carolina Reaper was not here today. Running game, not here. Rico did not do nothing. No one caught nothing. It was just the offensive was a bad showing. But it's Seattle defense. I've been saying how good they are all week. I mean, not week, but season. So that's not surprising. But Dave Canales has to grow better as a play caller if we're going to do anything. This team is only going to go as far as Bryce Young. And once again, this goes to my example that he's holding the team back. He's either going to put you in great games like the Rams and the Packers, or you're going to have a Saints-Seattle game like this where you're going in the fourth quarter with 16 yards. So, it's rough. But shout out to the defense. Not you, J.C. Horn. You dropped the interception, and once that face mask penalty happened when it was 17-10, the game was over at that point moving forward. So not you. Fun fact, by the way, Mike Jackson is the third-ranked best corner by PFF. J.C. Horn is like the 20 of something. So maybe we got a new starting cornerback. I don't know. No, I'm playing. But that's all I got. What are y'all thoughts on this game? I know, Iconic, you're going to get into this game a little more detail later. But anything you want to say, not revealing too much of what you're going to speak about?
Shit, at this point, I don't really care. Like, I'm ready to head to Cancun. Listen, if the Panthers don't want to win the division, it's on them. Stop blaming Dave Canales. The talent on the team is not like the other playoff teams. So be good with what you got. You know what I'm saying? He still has to put more talent on his team, on his roster. So with what he has, he worked with it perfectly. He worked with it beautifully. Panthers fans should be ecstatic that they're one win away from making the for making the playoffs, and they also have the Atlanta Falcons insurance policy. So when they do lose this Sunday, they'll still make it in because the Falcons will most likely beat the Saints. But that's all I got to say about the Panthers. Good job, Carolina, this season. Hope your fans can also have a good time as well.
Hey, be careful before you go, X. Remember what I said. The Saints are a good team. They are on a winning streak too. They are on a winning streak. Y'all kept talking I was crazy, but they've been playing good games.
They only good against the Panthers.
Bro.
No, they
It's
weren't.
not a good team, bro.
Bro. I'm not saying they're a good team. What I'm saying is they're competitive. I've been saying that. They're not an easy win. I've been saying that. All right, X, go ahead. What you got on
Everybody
the
but
game?
y'all.
What you got in the game, X?
I mean, we knew Seattle was gonna do what they do. You know, I would have been surprised if Seattle lost to y'all. Like I said, it all come down to the Buccaneers game, and for me, y'all goal should be to get in the playoffs, try to knock one team off, and y'all can be happy because nobody expects y'all to go to the Super Bowl. So I feel like at least try to go in there first round, play your heart out, win your Super Bowl in the first round, and then after that, y'all did y'all jobs for the year. Because y'all was really supposed to have 5 wins. So, like you said, it just show y'all what y'all can build off of. Stop trying to Carolina Reaper. He is that guy. Without him, y'all would be a 3-win team with
Been saying that all
anybody,
year.
Red Rifle, all of them.
No.
Been saying that all year.
Y'all could have let the Red Rifle start the whole year again and been 1
The
and
Red
15.
Rifle's not a starting quarterback. But if you take
No.
half the league's quarterbacks, 3/4 of the league's quarterbacks, they would have done what he did.
That's disrespectful. You crazy.
It's just the eye test. He's accurate. He is. But he's not throwing. He's if he's not 1,000% sure, he's not throwing. But all right, that's all on that. I want to keep moving because we got more games to cover. Shout out Carolina, we're rooting for you as well as Atlanta. We all want to see Carolina do good in the playoffs. I love it. All right, so the Detroit Lions went out to Minnesota, and what did they do? They got themselves knocked out of the playoffs by losing with a score of 23-10. X, I'm going to go ahead and let you take it away. Go ahead, root for your team, and tell them how you knocked Detroit out the playoffs this year.
Just to let you know, Max Brosmer should not be playing, bro. He look like a high school quarterback, bro. That guy is garbage, bro. Like, it's not what. And like I said, I don't know if it come down to the coaches, bro. Just run the easiest routes you can, bro. I don't want to see bro couldn't complete. I think he finished the game with like a negative net yards on the year, bro. Like, yeah, 3. It was 3. It don't make no sense that we beat. Like, the defense showed out.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is that double A gap blitz defense we've been running for the last, I don't even know how many years. How they be all, oh my God, the coaching, oh my goodness. But it's the same formation. You just dropping guys in and out, bro. Any good quarterback is gonna crush that defense. They were so happy about it. Like when we played the Chargers. Justin Herbert ate that defense apart. You put a lot of bad one-on-one matchups. The Lions, I don't know why they ain't have an answer for it. They've been playing us all these years. But it made Jared Goff and them look bad. Like, they was killing Jared Goff. But, I mean, like I said, we had the potential. We just waited too late to do that. But we'll talk about that later.
I understand, y'all. New quarterback and stuff. You know, it's been an interesting season for the 14-win team last year. We've been said that. I think this goes back to what we talked about when I'm speaking about Detroit. We talked about it a couple weeks ago about when you look at a team when you're just constantly losing coordinators. I mean, I think Detroit right here is a prime example. Dan Campbell had to jump in and take over play calling because he felt like the offense didn't have enough juice. But this is what happens. Obviously, Ben Johnson was a really good play caller. You see the change he's doing in Chicago. So, Detroit, man, you guys will be fine. To any fans out there listening, you just got to grow up some more coordinators. Not that they just grow on trees, but you definitely had a good when you lost it. But yeah, enjoy your vacation in Cancun, Detroit. Iconic, what you got on the Minnesota-Detroit game, man?
I'm sorry, Detroit fans, but you guys will not be fine. I've been saying it all year. You guys are not who you guys think you are. You guys might run some fancy trick plays and do all this, but you guys are not it. I've been saying that. And the only reason I'm saying that because this league, stuff happens fast, bro. So it's like it's a very you got to win now league, and you guys' window to win have been like the last 2 or 3 years, and you guys just can't do it. Like you guys can't win when it matters. Getting knocked out the playoffs by Minnesota is disgusting. When a lot of people probably had you guys rated to, if not the Eagles, they probably had y'all going out the NFC. So this is terrible, Detroit. Jared Goff is not that guy. And when your quarterback is not that guy, it's going to, like, trickle down to everybody else. You guys have a lot of talented pieces on your team. Everybody can't stay. So dudes like David Montgomery, who I feel like is a big part of y'all offense, when Jahmyr Gibbs can't get it going, you guys might not see him next year. Hopefully y'all get some better help in the secondary. But yeah, you guys have some work to do. You guys are not who you guys think you are. I've been saying that all year, and I still stand on that. Better luck next year, Detroit.
In other words, wah wah. All right. All right, and let's go to this surprise of the week, but not for all of us. Some of us had a feeling this was going to happen. Just like weeks ago when Buffalo came to Atlanta and it got freaky, it seems like the LA Rams came down to Atlanta and experienced the freak fest it was, losing with a score of 27-24 to, once again, those aforementioned Atlanta Falcons. I kind of go and take it away before we dive into it. Tell us about your team's performance and what you think of the game.
First, I'm gonna say, I really, 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 really hate Raheem Morris. As we all know, he came from the Rams, and so did our offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson. Both came from the Rams, and at the end of that game, bro, it just looked like he was trying to let the Rams win, bro. Like, calling all those timeouts to let them keep setting up plays, like, Raheem Morris, what are you doing? When Puka Nacua made the catch, you should have seen like when he made the catch that didn't count. You should have seen Raheem Morris's face when he caught it. He was like it was the best thing he ever seen, bro. You have Bijan Robinson on your offense running all through these niggas, bro, doing whatever he wanted to, and you didn't let him get the last run to hopefully get to 200 yards on the game. What are you doing, Raheem? Raheem Morris, do you hate us? Do you hate the Falcons? Because clearly we had the talent to beat good teams, and that has been shown the last few weeks. The talent that we have on our team, from Kyle Pitts, Drake London, he's been banged up, and Bijan Robinson, clearly he's looking like a top 3, top 5 running back in the league right now. Hats off to them boys. They got some stuff they still got to work on next year, but hopefully we can keep Kyle Pitts and our offense remain doing the same thing. Just a lot of these trash games we be losing. If we would have won 2 or 3 of those, we'd have easily been in the playoffs this year. But hey, the Rams, F y'all. It got freaky in the A. It's gonna get freaky in the A for the Saints too. And Carolina, you welcome.
All right. We appreciate the insurance policy. You know, y'all like Allstate. Y'all got us covered. X, before you go, let me dive in on this one. I was able to watch this whole game. My goodness.
I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
And Matthew Stafford, he's trash, dog. I don't know why people. Oh, Matthew Stafford, he's the MVP. Oh, Stafford, the Rams are so good, bro. It was some dudes on this podcast who was slurping the Rams early in the season. Yeah, don't make that face, sir. Who was straight slurping the Rams. And these teams that these dudes be glorifying, like the Bills and the damn Rams, bro, they not like that, dog. And they got freaky.
All right, we going off track now. Heck no, the Rams is like that. The Rams is like that.
The MVP of the league throwing 3 interceptions to the Falcons?
First of all, there's the only MVP in the league right now is Drake May. Thank you.
How?
And he's gonna win it. I'll leave that at that. But if y'all don't believe me, just wait for Super Bowl week. We ain't even gotta talk about it till the Super Bowl week, and then y'all can look at me and be like, "Oh, those dudes." And yeah, I was right. But you talk about these teams ain't like that, but these are still playoff teams with the records they got. They still good. They still good teams.
Rams
Okay.
will not win the Super Bowl. The Patriots will not win the Super Bowl.
Bro.
The Bills will not win the Super Bowl.
In 2007, did you think the Giants was going to win? In 2011, did you think they were going to win again? No.
Yeah.
Bro, it's the playoffs. That's the beauty. All right, let me go ahead and cover this game. Because that was some bullies in the next segment, and you trying to give a sneak peek. Shout out to Atlanta, man. I was really intrigued through the first 3.5 quarters of this game. I was like, man, Atlanta feel like they got all the momentum. I've just never seen a team playing so inspired. I guess they trying to keep their coach, and it just right then and there, it seemed like the coach was trying to out coach himself of a job. When I say it felt like a Ferrari ran into a brick wall and then he just said, I'd rather just start walking. And he purposely ran into that brick wall. I agree with you. And even the announcer said, if you just need to pick up a first down, why are you running Tyler Algier 3 times when you have a running back that almost had 200 yards in the game? At least let third down. Let him, fine. Let Tyler Algier go first, second down. Cool. Why not hand the Bijan on third down? What are we doing? What? But that's that incompetence that you're talking about. We've been speaking all year about Mr. Capri himself, so it's not a surprise. But you guys did get the win. Shout out to that. Maybe it's Matthew Stafford playing against the NFC South. I don't know what it is, I don't know. Something about it. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I got there. X, what you got on this game, man?
All right, bro. Let's be for real. All right, now let's be for real. The reason Atlanta's resurgence has been Coach Haynes, boy. He is the quarterback they needed from the beginning. First of all, they let him ride. He was coming off an injury. Of course, he wasn't fully healthy. That boy is doing it. Let's not act like Atlanta could do that with Michael Penix. That shit not happening. Kirk Cousins, bro. I've been trying to tell y'all. Kirk Cousins is like that too, bro. He is. He just need receive. I mean, he don't even need. He's one of them guys who hit everybody. He'll find if you open, he's gonna get you the ball. Now, is he the best deep thrower? No, he not. But he managed the game. He make all the kind of throws. He know how to get to your open players. And oh yeah, they can run the ball. Let's do that shit finally. Like it just. Kirk Cousins is what Atlanta needed in the beginning of the year, and they was trying this Michael Penix stuff, and he just wasn't working, bro. Like, he just couldn't get it done. Now, like you said, you got a real quarterback. Kyle Pitts look like freaking the best tight end in the league right now. It don't make no sense. Bijan, he don't got it all on him no more. It's like, okay, Kirk Cousins can move the ball a little bit. So it's like, Kirk Cousins, bro, let's give him some props, because somebody didn't want Kirk Cousins playing for them and on the team, but Kirk Cousins is who they need.
Kirk Cousins didn't do nothing to help us win that Rams game. He had less than 150 yards passing. When it came to third downs for Kirk Cousins to make the play, he didn't do it. We punted the ball.
Why do you think it wasn't 10 people in the box on Bijan?
Damn sure wasn't for Kirk Cousins.
It definitely was Kirk Cousins, because he was going to eat them up,
if you watch the game, if you watch the game, when the box was loaded the most is when Bijan ripped through them the most.
Yeah, that's
true. They expected Kirk Cousins to play good, bro. That's all that is, bro. Y'all want some respect, bro. Y'all was not. If Michael Penix was playing, y'all would have lost by 30.
Hey, Michael Penix, he won him some games early in the year. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey, look, man. Atlanta underperformed expectations. Y'all got the pieces. It was just a matter of y'all had a lot of injuries and coaching ineptitude. If Ben Johnson was like a coach like that running the Falcons this year, new coach, come on now. Would we be having this conversation?
Probably.
Would we even be talking about this? Come on. We know it's the coach that's holding the Falcons back, bro. We know this.
What about Ben Johnson has everybody hopped on his train so heavy lately? I done heard a lot Ben Johnson.
Bro, it's the fact. Look at his offenses that he's had the past, I don't know how long he's been offensive coordinator / head coach. The proof is in the pudding.
Because he was with who last year again?
The Lions.
The Lions. for all
Yeah,
the 3 years
they
they were competitive.
yeah, they bombed out in the playoffs with that offense. He was with who before that? Was it the
I think he
Rams?
was an assistant before that. I think that was his first offensive coordinating job.
Like, I mean, Ben Johnson's cool. Like, I mean, he do his job, I guess, but like, good lord, bro, ain't that like he the second coming of the best offensive coordinator that ever was, bro? Like,
You
the
never know.
Lions' offense was cool. They wasn't 50 touchdown Patriots cool, but I mean, Randy and Tom Brady cool or Peyton Manning that year he threw 50, but like he made some solid offenses, bro. It was cute. It was cute, you
All
know.
I'm saying is look at them now without him.
They still was putting up points.
They
They
gone.
just they
They
wasn't as good
gone.
on defense this year,
They gone.
and
They
they didn't run the
gone.
ball well.
I wonder
But
why. Guess who is running the ball well? Chicago.
man,
All right,
Chicago
let's keep
gonna
going.
be
Let's
running
all right.
home when they lose in the first round, bro. Cause they trash, bro.
All
Chicago
right.
is not like that, bro. They gonna Lions that shit out too.
You've been saying that all year, but here they are about to be in the
I said that about
playoffs.
the Lions, and they lose in the first round too. Chicago they gonna get smoked by whoever they play in the first round.
What if they play
What if they play
Carolina?
Carolina?
They gonna lose that game. They going home, bro. Chicago not good. They going home. They're going home. Mark my words. Chicago, whoever they play first, sending them home. They packing them up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, with X, we're gonna wrap that up there. With X's statement there, that transitioned us nicely into that was some bull. I'm gonna go. I'm messing with you, but I'm gonna go ahead and go first. Mine's real quick.
Stop laughing.
I'm going to give mine to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And at this point, Mike Tomlin, I'm going to make a movie about you called Going 9-8. That's going to be the title of the movie. Did you seriously make your whole game plan around ensuring Myles Garrett didn't get the sack record? Am I tripping? Because I'm pretty sure that's what you did just because you didn't want to be in history for that record. Well, good job. You lost to the Browns. I rather would have been in history and got that win because I don't know if you could beat Baltimore. Looking how Baltimore is getting momentum. I'm pretty sure you're going to Cancun because of that decision right there. Mark my words. And for that, that was some bull. All right, who wants to go next?
Mine is Atlanta and Minnesota, bro. How y'all get eliminated from the freaking playoffs and then play y'all best football of the year, bro? That's some bull. Like, I ain't never seen two teams just flip the switch. When it don't matter, bro, we're gone. It's over with. Y'all might as well be chilling, playing backups. Y'all done flipped the switch all the way, done went on winning streaks, knocking down good teams, knocking people out the playoffs, helping other teams almost make the playoffs. For what, bro? Y'all been slouches the whole year. Might as well finish it off like that. Like, that's why, bro, I believe in the script, bro. They said, oh, y'all part is done in the script. All right, y'all can play how y'all want to play now. Like, come on, bro. That's some bull, bro. Y'all want to straight ball out when the season is over. They ain't got nothing to play for.
I don't know. But good points. Good points there. Iconic. Go ahead and finish this out, man. What's your... That was some bull.
I don't even got one, bro.
Oh, you don't? Okay, cool. I feel it. I feel it. All right. You know, it's been a wild season, so it's been a lot of takes. So I understand that. But with that, let's go ahead and keep moving into 60 seconds or less. I got 4 games. We're gonna rapid fire these, give us our quick thoughts on them, and we're gonna move on. First game I got is the Houston at the Los Angeles Chargers. Houston wins 20-16. Bruh, Houston defense, bruh, I've been saying how great they are, bruh. They're going to lead you there. And if C.J. Stroud can at least be decent, they'll be just fine. Iconic X, we'll go in that order for these. What you got?
Hey,
Houston should have
Houston,
lost that game. They should have lost that
Houston,
game.
they're going to be sneaky in these playoffs, bro.
Yeah, they will be.
I think Houston going to be the type of team that's going to knock off dudes like the Patriots. They're going to be that type of team.
I
bro.
agree.
A team that's already been in the playoffs before. They've already played against the good quarterbacks before. C.J. Stroud has more experience than Drake May and dudes like Trevor Lawrence and those other type of dudes that's going to be in the playoffs. And that defense is going to be there to play. Hey, watch out for Houston, bro.
Hey, I agree with you all the way there. Chargers, y'all are another team that I don't know how y'all are as good as you are. Y'all aren't as good as y'all are playing. I'll put y'all right there with the Niners. Go ahead, X. What you got in this game?
I mean, Houston really should have lost that game, bro. There was a couple calls that went their way, but I mean, it was an even matchup to me. Houston just been consistent. Like they ain't really hit the bottom. They really haven't hit the top. They just been even keel, just beating teams in a steady fashion. Not really going crazy. Not really blowing nobody out, but like they just been consistent. So it's like they could knock somebody off in the playoffs. Do I see them turning it up in the playoffs? Probably not. But that's the time of the year where it become defense and who can move the ball in the cold. So maybe, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if they knocked somebody off. But the Chargers too, like I said, this was their year for Justin Herbert to elevate himself. They can't do that. Like that's another team overhyped. Like they was overhyped for what they could be. And like I said, the Texans, even though it was a close game, they did come out with it. And we're gonna see what they do. Because everybody was kind of off their bandwagon.
Fair enough. All right, next one we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Green Bay Packers. Baltimore wins with a score of 41-24. Yeah, they're missing Jordan Love. Malik Willis, he's decent. I think he's playing himself into some odds and possible contracts in some lesser teams, but not good enough here. Baltimore look like they're waking up. They look like the beasts out the north. So we'll see about that. And Green Bay will probably be eliminated first round. Iconic X, go ahead.
Is it the game this Sunday, Baltimore versus
Steelers for the division?
It's the game for the division.
Yeah.
How I see that game, Baltimore. It's not even more about Baltimore's game. It's about this division. Between Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh. Bro, whoever loses this game and not make the playoffs, they should be fired, bro. They should be fired.
Ass.
They should be fired because Mike Tomlin, you survive. The only thing that's keeping you as a coach is what you used to do and just not being completely trash. John Harbaugh, on the other hand, you done had talent. You done had the best defenses, and you were just there from what you used to do. At what point is it going to change for one of these teams in this division? And if whoever does make it to the playoffs this year between them two, are y'all going to do something, bro? So it's just like,
no.
That's just, hey, you can go X.
In the game, man, I think that was an outlier game, bro. I just feel like they let Derrick Henry run wild. I don't understand how the Packers game plan didn't come more prepared. I mean, everybody else really haven't had too much problems with Derrick Henry, but the fact that they let Derrick Henry run wild is really why they lost. Malik Willis did show that he got some game to him, bro. So, hey, shout out to him. He might somebody might need to look into him as a quarterback because he was making some throws where I was kind of impressed.
He gonna be in the Jets uniform next year. Watch.
Yeah, but what you call it, been average all year. Green Bay and the Ravens have been. It's a game that fits the season, bro. It's on and off, on and off. We're a bad team one week, and then we're just amazing the next week. So it's pretty much how things been going. So I don't really got too much more to say about that.
All right. Well, let's go into game number 3. Boy, this game pissed me off to degrees I can't even explain. The Philadelphia Eagles visited the Buffalo Bills and won with a score of 13-12 on the missed 2-point conversion by about a foot. This game was missed. I hate both these teams. Both these teams, I hope, get knocked out first game. I hate watching them both. Philly, your offense, I don't even know what to say about y'all. Y'all are annoying to watch. In Buffalo, I just don't like you to begin with. Y'all are another team also. A lot of your coaches come from Carolina, so I should have ties there. But yeah, this was y'all window, man. This is when y'all supposed to be dominant, and it looks like y'all about to do it again. Y'all about to choke again. So, yeah. I don't have nothing else to say. What you got?
What you watched on last Sunday? Oh, what was that? Sunday night football? What you watched was the Super Bowl preview. That's what you watched.
Oh, no.
I still don't see the team in the NFC that's gonna knock off the Eagles. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't see the 49ers doing it. I don't see the Bears doing it. I don't see none of them teams in NFC going knock off the Eagles. I'm telling y'all right now, and y'all should, like, we all know this. When it comes to the playoffs, it's experience over anything. Once the playoffs start, all that crap y'all did in the regular season doesn't mean nothing else. The Eagles, they're still healthy. They got Quinton Mitchell back, who's been playing like one of the best corners in the league this year. So the Eagles, they're going to be perfectly fine when it comes to the playoffs. The Buffalo Bills, again, Josh Allen. This is your year. There's no Joe Burrow in the playoffs. There's no Patrick Mahomes in the AFC. Lamar Jackson isn't looking that good. So Josh Allen, this is your year. This is when you turn up and you all that running you like to do and bashing your head into people. You put it all on the line during the playoffs. You wasn't really doing it much this year. Also in the playoffs, you need your good running game. James Cook is gonna give dudes problems in the playoffs. Y'all just watch. Y'all watch.
Bruh, if this is the Super Bowl matchup, I'm turning it off after the Avengers trailer, bruh. I'm not even doing it. No, I'm just playing. X, go ahead, man. What you got?
I mean, y'all keep sleeping on. If y'all watch the Eagles, they done dominated some good teams on offense, bro. Like, these low games should be, hey, they defense is really handling some of these teams. Like, everybody keep looking at how their offense not performing. Their defense kept a lot of teams under 14 points this year and let the offense not really have to do nothing. So it's like, just think if you get into the playoffs locked in and your defense playing lights out like that, to whole team under 14, it's their weather. They like to run the ball. That touch push should be working. If they defense play like that, it's going to be a hard day for anybody they play in the NFC. And with the Bills, it's hard to see how they going to be in the playoffs. Like they said, they've been there a couple times. At this point, they should only be playing to ball in the playoffs. I don't see them being worse in the playoffs. This might, like I said, they don't got nothing to do but go all out. This year, they don't got nothing to do. So I see them going to the playoffs, playing good defense too, and then trying to rely on Josh Allen to do what he do. But when I look at playoff teams, these two defenses, they can really make some noise, especially the Eagles. Ain't nobody really gave them credit about how they've been holding a lot of teams real low this year because they don't want some real low scoring games. So that translates in the playoffs. It really does.
But we all know the Super Bowl matchup. We already know it's going to be one of the former Super Bowls, either 38 or 50. So it'll be either Carolina and Denver or Carolina and New England. You know what I'm saying. So,
yeah, all right.
No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. Obviously, although I had the script that's been laid. Ohio State won. J-Lo got a divorce, and what's the third thing? Oh, we start the year against Jacksonville. The two times all four of those things has happened, we've made it to the Super Bowl. So that's all I'm saying.
Well, if y'all make it, it's going to be because of the Carolina Reaper. I'm just saying.
All right, let's get into the last game here. The Chicago Bears went and lost to the San Francisco 49 with a surprisingly high-scoring game of 42-38, with once again the game coming down to a final play with the Bears, and they came up short. I already talked about San Fran. I don't know how they're as good as they are outside of coaching. I just think their coaching is top tier. There's no one close to coaching at the level they're coaching right now. In Chicago, you're overperforming first year, so hey, ride that train as far as you can take it. Iconic, what you got?
Not really too much on this game. Yeah, it was a high-scoring game, playoff preview or whatever. Just to be able to feel each other out. But coming into this week, between Seattle and San Francisco, I feel like Seattle, they really need to win this game, bro, because the way that Seattle starts off, and I've seen it twice, just watching a full game of it 2 times. I've seen it with the Atlanta game, and I've seen it with the Carolina game. Seattle, they start off pretty slow, bro. And they don't come alive until after halftime. And in the playoffs, bro, if you think that's going to work and that's going to be your formula to win, you better have that 12th man behind you pump y'all up. So good win for San Francisco. It got them in range of being the number one seed. I think San Francisco, they can play on the road, they can play at home. They're gonna do their thing regardless. And I want to say I did have San Francisco winning their division at the beginning of the year. Dudes try to write them off because they got a lot of injuries early. Fred Warner was out for the year, but it's gonna be an interesting Sunday. I will say the least. Very interesting.
All right, next.
It was a good sighting for the 49ers offense because they actually put up some real deal points against a okay playing defense this year. And I want to say Chicago is definitely one of the top teams in turnovers, like forcing and causing turnovers. So for the 49ers to put up that many points on Chicago, that was pretty good. I mean, I'm still impressed with Caleb Williams this year. He's been playing way better than what I expected. I'm thinking he's gonna be one of them bust quarterbacks. But like, I mean, like I said, it's all about time and place and who you with. He been playing fine. He was matching them for the whole game. It went back and forth, back and forth. So like, if you want to watch good football, that was a game to watch. It was a lot of points. And that's what the league wants. It was a lot of points. You know, both teams had a chance. It came down to the end. So you can't ask for nothing more from two, bound to the playoff team. So that was just like a little preview of what it could be. Other than that, I mean, they're pretty even, so it's not really much to talk about.
All right. And with that being said, y'all, that was 60 seconds or less, although it was definitely 60 seconds or more, but it's okay. Your team got great coverage. All right. Let's keep rolling into the second to last. It's almost the last one of the year of First Pick Watch. We only got one more, and that'll be the final standings on who got the first pick. Last week, it was the Giants, Tennessee, Vegas, Arizona, and Cleveland in that order. This week, from 5 to 1, 5 we have Tennessee. Who would have thunk that this late in the season? But they're starting to get some traction. And number 4, we have the Jets.
They trash.
They're the Jets. Number 3, we have Arizona. We understand Arizona has done their best to stay competitive, but they just don't have what they need to be so, and they're just giving up. And number 2, we have the Giants. Now, and number 1, we have Vegas. Let's just put this out there. Last week, they played each other for the number 1 pick. Vegas clearly wanted it more because the Giants decided to ball out. Vegas sat everybody they possibly could on purpose. Max Crosby, hey, Carolina is a very nice destination if you get tired of Vegas. Just let me know.
Oh, did y'all hear about that?
Yeah.
Where Max Crosby said he gonna play hard no matter what. He don't care about nothing. And they said, well, IR. We ain't dealing with that.
Injured reserve. And they shut him down for the rest of the year. So all I'm saying is Carolina wouldn't treat you that way. Even when nothing's on the line, they'll let you play. It's very nice. People love coming down here. The weather's great. Great home prices for rich people. You'll love it. So Vegas, congratulations. I don't foresee you losing this number 1 pick. We'll find out next week, but that is going to wrap up this week's edition of First Pick Watch. Next, what we got is X marks the spot. We got X's excellent players of the week. And X, who are you giving this prestigious award to?
Oh, this was easy, bro. This was easy as you can get. Derrick Henry, bro. Derrick Henry went crazy. Like, he had such an amazing game, bro. Don't make no sense. He went crazy. So it's very
You don't
easy.
You don't want to at least split it with Bijan? He had
No.
just as good of a performance.
Nah. How many touchdowns did Bijan have?
I think 2.
2.
How many did Derrick Henry have?
I think 4.
Yeah, it was 4. We going Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry went crazy. And I'm pretty sure I gave it to Bijan before earlier in the year. Derrick Henry balled out. You know, he kind of turned that clock back and showed him he's still like that. So definitely going to Derrick Henry.
All right. Well, that was X's excellent player. Shout out to you, Derrick Henry. Put that on your mantle. Put that on your shelf. You deserve that one. Congratulations. All right. Next segment, what we got? What you say, Iconic?
Fuck Derrick Henry.
It's okay, bro. He did get 4 touchdowns. I got to give it to. Although me personally, I would have split it between the 2 running backs, but it ain't my monkey, not my show. So, and we'll leave that at that. All right, next segment, what we got is Let Me Hear. It's the time of the show where you open your ears and open your mouth, and we answer 3 questions. The first one I got is with once again seeing the team that might have a losing record to make it into the playoffs. Do you believe that the playoffs should be changed, where you just have the best records of the best teams and get rid of the division leaders like that? What do you think, Iconic? You think the NFL should mess with it or leave it how it is?
I think the NFL and also college football, the way that the playoffs are designed, it's trying to give like recognition to all the different divisions in the league, and they probably do that for like owners' sake. You know what I'm saying? The owners probably think, well, if I'm the best team in my division, I should be able to go. But if you want to boost the ratings of the league, and if you want it to be a better viewership for the fans, I think, me personally, I think the playoffs should be randomized. So it's like first round. So okay, so like you still have the regular, you still have the actual, like, if I had the best record in the league, I'm I'm the number one team at the AFC. I'm the number one team out the NFC. That should be the only thing that's like set in stone. I'm not the NFC. I'm not the AFC. Everybody else who now it comes to down the record, they should be matched up that way. So you'll see an NFC team playing the AFC team in the first round or the second round, like that. So it'll just be trickled down to the best actual records. Teams. Yeah, so it shouldn't be no more. I got an NFC South team 8-9. They get to host a home game while the team they're playing is 13-3, and they're like the third best team in the league. I feel like that's not fair. It shouldn't be like that. It should be the best and the best of the best. They're gonna play against each other in an all-out slugfest in the playoffs, and then you'll get to them number one ranked teams and come out the NFC, AFC like that.
Okay. What about you, X? You think the playoffs should be changed?
Yeah, I like the idea of in your conference, it's just by record. Like, you know, the top 1 through, it's 7 teams in the playoffs now? 6?
Yeah.
7?
7 each.
I like the idea if it just goes by record, the top either 4 teams.
Leaving 6-7 in 2025.
Please.
We're not doing that.
Please.
We're not doing that.
Please. It's already dead.
But I think, like, only, like, what would be the top 3 teams should get home field advantage or go that way, and everybody else, it don't really matter. Being the number 1 team get a bye, everybody else got to play. So I guess the top 4 teams should get home field advantage. But they definitely should do it by record. I mean, there's no reason why, like you said, a team that's got 10, 11 wins not going over a team that got 8 wins. And the division thing was cool because, like, it gives other teams a chance to get in, but it should be by record. What's the point of playing hard all year and you don't make it because another team win their division, but they only won 8 games? That's crazy. No offense to the Panthers.
Oh, none taken over here. Look, if you want to win, you need to win. It's just simple as that. Right. Ain't no offense over here. If I want my team,
because this year, if the Panthers do make it, y'all be 8-9, correct?
9-8. If we win against Tampa Bay, it would be 9-8. If we lose and make it, it'd be 8-9.
Okay, so y'all be 9-win, 8-win teams. There's no reason why like a team like Seattle or San Francisco have to play a road game in Carolina just because Carolina actually won their division. They should be hosting a game as well. You know what I'm saying? They were the 2 best teams in the whole NFC, but now I gotta come and play in Carolina. Like, that's kind of crazy.
No, I agree. I think that's good thought process. I like where you guys' heads at.
But shout out Carolina, because whenever the Carolina make the playoffs, the city be more turned up. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, the city do be lit out here.
I'm glad I'm not working for Bojangles no more. It used to be crazy. Everybody in the city become Panthers fans again. No, thank you.
Yeah,
yeah,
that is true.
I'm a Panthers fan if they make the playoffs. No cap.
Well, I'm gonna be a Panthers fan regardless.
Because
I was an Atlanta fan watching that game.
I know y'all seen the meme where they held up the 2 flags. And it was
2 flags in Atlanta and Carolina.
Together, yeah.
Hey,
Despicable.
I don't know if y'all saw the meme where Plankton and Patrick was in one corner, SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs was in another corner. You had Saints, Tampa Bay, Carolina, and Atlanta. Yeah.
Because the only
Tampa
reason
Bay
why
needs
the
New
Panthers
Orleans to win.
are
Carolina
even in
needs
the
Atlanta.
playoffs, here's the backhand.
You said what happened?
The only reason why Carolina is even in the playoffs is because of Atlanta.
Full circle. For real. It's the tiebreaker. That's the only reason it's a tiebreaker 2-0 against y'all over Tampa Bay. So
Yep.
that's it. So Atlanta all the way is fully responsible. All right, let's keep rolling. Speaking of the NFC South, we have 2 divisions left that comes down to this week. Who is most likely to make a run out of these divisions of the NFC South or the AFC North if one of those
AFC
winners?
North.
Well, once those, yeah, I figured it once I said it. What you think, X?
I mean, hold on. Let me play devil's advocate here.
You see, how the Panthers played the better teams in the NFC. The Panthers not necessarily gonna get blown out. I don't think if they make it where, or
I
mean,
need
the
you to also
Buccaneers-
think that Tampa Bay might also make it too. So
Yeah,
think about that
they
as well.
trash right now. They just like Baltimore. Baltimore, like you said, it's a glass cannon. Some games they've been balling. If they make it, Pittsburgh, DK Metcalf would be back because they really was hurt by him not playing. Their offense looked bad. I don't know. That's why I would say the AFC North, just because I don't think the AFC got as many good teams as the NFC right now.
Agreed.
But I'm gonna go with the AFC North just because I think the competition is closer in the playoffs between them teams.
What about you,
Okay,
Iconic? What you think?
I'm gonna go. My answer is a little jaded. I'm gonna go with the AFC North if it's Baltimore in the playoffs versus any other the 2 NFC South teams. But if it's Pittsburgh in the playoffs, I'm taking the Panthers or Tampa Bay to do more in the playoffs than the Steelers. Because the Pittsburgh Steelers, dog, like I don't see them beating nobody, bruh. Like, and it's crazy. They might not lose, but I don't see them beating nobody, bruh. Like Baltimore, I can see them playing. Who will be the number 1, the number 2 seed in the AFC? I can see Baltimore going into Denver and beating them.
Patriot. Ain't Denver number 1?
I think the Patriots is number 1. Right?
It's either Patriots or Denver. It's one of those two.
Okay.
Denver got 11. They had 11.
Either one of them niggas. I can see Baltimore going and going there and beating them more than I can see Pittsburgh doing it. And that's all I'll say about that. So I'll go AFC North because of the Baltimore Ravens, not because of you.
Because if you think about it, if all 4 of them teams are playing their best football, like they play their best game, I think the Ravens got the highest ceiling based on
Ravens
their talent.
for sure.
If they all play their best football.
For sure, the Ravens. Fair enough on that. I agree. I think it's the AFC North. I think Ravens got the best shot to actually do something, but we'll see. All right, y'all ready to play a game? All right, let's play a game. Here's what I got. I got Iconic and X competing against each other. We are going to be doing an all-time team. We've got running back, quarterback, 2 wide receivers, tight end, and a defensive player. I have randomly picked 14 teams off the wheel. You both will have a skip, so you can decide. You can decide if you want to skip. You have 1 skip, okay? All right, so I'm going to write a number down here. I'll show it to the camera after. Just wrote it down. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Actually, what number between 1 and 10?
We're gonna go number 6 for 2026.
All right, and Iconic.
I'm gonna go number 1 for Bryce Young.
The number was 7, right there. So, X, I will ask: do you want to start, or would you like to go second?
I'll start.
Okay, all right. X would like to start. So, what a beautiful decision to start, because the first one was your choice. So you get to pick any team, any position to start yours off.
All time.
Any team of all time.
All time.
So I get any player of all time.
Any player. Your choice.
Um, I'm biased, man. You know I'm biased, bro. Give me AP, bro.
I
2008
knew it.
AP,
I
bro.
knew it.
There's
I
no
knew
way
you was
around
gonna
that,
do that.
bro. Give me 2008 AP. It's easy. We take those. I don't want no
Oh,
quarterback,
this
bro.
nigga,
We running the ball.
All
this nigga
right,
lost.
that means iconic. You get to have Detroit. Who do
Detroit
you pick?
Lions. Give me
Detroit
Calvin
Lions.
Johnson.
That's easy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go Barry Sanders.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Bro, do not disrespect Barry Sanders like that. What are y'all
We
doing?
can because it's not our
Megatron, bro.
generation, bro. Calvin Johnson. Yeah.
All right,
Bro, who's gonna guard him?
all right. X, you got the Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh. It's like when they was at that team or just that player in general.
Player in general, but you can
Oh,
if they were on the team, you could pick them.
And they
But you
palm.
want to think more so what they did on that team when you picked them. You know.
All right, what they
So
did on
like,
that team.
so you can't take Deion Sanders and be like, oh, it's the all-time Deion Sanders. It's the
Prime
Baltimore
Dion.
Ravens.
Let me get Ed Reed. Let me get Ed Reed. Ed Reed. Yeah, we taking that to the house. Let me get Ed Reed.
That's a good pick for your defensive player. I like that.
Probably
All right.
one of my favorite safeties of all time.
Iconic. You get the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh.
It's a lot of good
Steelers.
choices here.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Remember, you could do a defensive player too. We have a defensive player.
You can do tight end, running back, receiver.
I'm gonna go old
Two
school,
receivers.
Bro. I'm gonna go old school, bro. Give me Mean Joe Green. So when AP run through that hole, he rip him down by his face mask, break his neck. I want somebody like that. Get really nasty in the middle.
He's gonna run that old nigga over.
Every play. He's not running. That
All right.
Give me
AP
Mean Joe
gonna
Green
juke
to
that
set my
old nigga,
defensive
bro.
line.
They ain't had nobody that fast back in the day. AP gonna put
He
him on
gonna rip
skates.
AP by his face mask.
Bro, AP
All right, X.
bro, is not going for that.
All right, let's keep going. And remember, both you guys do have a skip. Do not forget that if you need it. X, you have Tampa Bay.
Skip.
Wow, okay. Skip. All right, you now have Denver.
Ooh, Champ Bailey for sure. Oh no, we only got
You already
one
got a defensive player.
So we got tight end, running back. Oh no, tight end,
Two.
receiver, quarterback.
You have two receivers left, a quarterback, and a tight end left. Hey, yo.
Let's go, Unc, bro. Let's go, Uncle Shay Shay, bro. We gonna put him at tight end, bro.
All right. I am surprised you went with that pick, but it is a good one.
I think all the best players I wanted was Denver defensive players.
Well, you missed
yeah,
it. You missed a
all
good
the-
quarterback, but hey, that's okay.
John Elway?
And
Peyton Manning?
I don't want that year of Peyton Manning, bro. That's when Peyton Manning was getting carried, bro. No way.
That was the record.
the
Okay,
record
all right.
holder.
The Super Bowl
Uh,
year,
He had
bro.
34
The
on
league
record.
made that happen, bro. I don't want that Peyton Manning.
Nah.
If it ain't Colt Peyton Manning, I don't want him. If it ain't
All
Colt
right.
Peyton Manning, I don't want him.
Iconic, you have Tennessee Titans.
Ooh.
Hey,
You picking or skipping?
give me CJ2K.
Okay, all right,
that's-
CJ
that's-
Give me
2K.
That's a good one.
Surprised you didn't do someone like Eddie George.
Over CJ
Did
2K?
he run for 2,000? Did he run for 2,000?
He might have been close, but CJ 2K.
All right.
No.
All right, X, you have the Washington Commanders / Redskins.
Damn.
Oh. Like, what is this, bro?
Oh, I know somebody. No, you're
So I got-
running back.
Yeah, I got receivers and quarterback left, right?
That's correct.
They never really had no balling receivers though, and their quarterbacks always been okay, bro.
He's
I
good,
should have
dog.
said that Skip, bro.
Always save the skip.
He could. Cause you could have took Mike Evans for Tampa Bay. You could.
Let me get Deshaun Jackson, I guess. Let me get Deshaun Jackson.
Not even the best.
You should have
Deshaun
went Scary
Jackson.
Terry,
God.
bro.
You said I should have went who?
Scary Terry McLaurin, bro.
Over Deshaun Jackson?
The Washington era Deshaun Jackson, yes.
Deshaun
All right.
Jackson took the top off the Maybach, bro.
No, he did. He did, but I mean, hey, all right. Iconic, you
Eagles-
have
Eagles-
the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hey, give me Ochocinco.
Ocho Cinco. That's a good one. You got a fast little squad you got going on. Calvin Johnson, Ocho Cinco, okay. All right, X, you have you have the Cleveland Browns.
He's good.
Well,
No, he's good. He's good. He's cooked. He's cooked, bro. He's cooked. He's cooked.
you got
They
quarterback
prime.
and wide receiver left.
And they prom. Let me get Josh Gordon.
He had a good year, bro. He was nice, and if he would have
For,
stayed off
for
the
a year or two,
marijuana,
Josh Gordon was really like that. That's about as close as any Cleveland player I can think of off the top of my head that's like that.
Jarvis Landry.
But he
had
never
good
was
years in
good. when he
Cleveland.
was-
No,
He
he
never-
did.
He was never good in Cleveland. I would rather take Cleveland and Amari Cooper over Jarvis Landry.
Bro, you should have went Baker Mayfield in Cleveland, bro. He had
Fuck
that playoff run, bro.
I might as well just threw the game away. What the hell?
I think you already did that. But no, I'm kidding.
And now it
All right.
comes down to our quarterbacks.
Yeah, true that. All right. Iconic. Remember you do have a skip left. You have the Los Angeles Chargers or San Diego Chargers.
Give me Antonio
And you
Gates.
have a quarterback and tight end left. You have
Give me
quarterback and
Antonio
tight end.
Gates. Antonio Gates.
Oh, I would have took the quarterback.
I got to
Since you don't
skip.
know what comes next.
I got to skip.
All right, and X, for your quarterback pick here, it's going to have to come from the Las Vegas Raiders or the Oakland Raiders.
He lost, bro. He lost. You got Geno Smith, Jamarcus Russell,
Jamarcus
Rich
Russell.
Gannon,
Derek Carr?
Derek Carr, Rich Gannon.
Hey, Rich Gannon carried
Carson,
the team.
You got Raiders Carson Palmer.
Y'all ain't right. Oh,
The best Raiders quarterback is probably fucking Derek Carr, bro. What the fuck? Look at that. Or you go like, what's his name? Ken Stabler or some shit. I guess you gotta go like Ken Stabler or some shit, man.
who are you going with?
I'm going with Ken Stabler, bro. I'm going with Ken Stabler. He's the quarterback for the Raiders, bro. Let me fact check that.
Ken Stabler? Yo.
I'm crying literally, bro.
Yo.
Iconic, man, you better be careful how you laughing and all this. This game could turn another way
Bruh.
next time we play.
It's a good. Yeah, next time we play. Yeah. But he's cooked. He's cooked.
Oh,
Who's his wide receiver?
Oh, man.
Deshaun Jackson and Josh Gordon? Nah. With Ken Stabler? Nah. Not gonna happen, dog. Not gonna happen, dog.
We just going over the top, bro.
Not gonna
We
happen,
going over
dog.
the top, bro.
I can't laugh no more.
Ken
All right, so it was Ken
Stabler, bro.
Stabler. Was that your
He probably
pick?
can't even throw
You chose
30
your
yards,
defensive player to
dog.
stop. You chose your receiver to stop my. You chose your defense to stop my run game. My defense made to stop your passing game.
All right. Well, let's
And we gonna take me
let's
one back to the crib.
let's finish
gotta
this
worry
off. Remember, you do. So, Iconic has a skip and a quarterback left, and your pick is the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah,
Skip.
that's a skip.
And because of that skip, your last team is the Carolina Panthers.
Jake Delhomme, my nigga.
Give me Cam Newton.
Cam Newton, my nigga.
Cam Newton.
All right.
Rap, bro.
Ain't nobody care about that nigga. Ed Reed taking that shit to the crib.
Cam Newton.
All right,
and
everyone in the
CJ2K
comments, I
backfield,
want y'all.
What are you gonna do? Cam Newton and CJ2K in the backfield.
Who?
What are you gonna do? And CJ2K in the
Bro,
backfield.
we're taking it to the house. When he throws the ball,
Y'all, hey.
56. We're cribbing
He's
that.
up to Calvin Johnson.
Cribbing that.
Let's
To Calvin Johnson.
Ed Reed is
let's hear
cribbing
these
that.
teams. Let's hear these teams.
Bro, he's cooked.
Iconic's
dog.
team is quarterback Cam Newton, running back CJ2K, wide receiver Calvin Johnson, wide receiver Ocho Cinco, tight end Antonio Gates, and for defense you got Mean Joe Green. X, your team at quarterback you got Ken Stabler. Wait, what was his name again?
Yeah,
No, it's not Ken Stabler. It is Ken Stabler.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Running
played
back
in
Adrian
1945.
Peterson. Wide receiver
That's-
Deshaun Jackson.
That's when he was born.
Wide receiver Josh Gordon, tight end Shannon Sharp, and defense Ed Reed. I'm gonna let the comments decide who won.
Nah, I lost that. I'll be
Personally,
a man. I
I'm
lost
picking
that.
Iconic's team.
I lost that.
I'm sorry. The receivers itself is the separation for me, as well as the quarterback. Not being biased, but
Ron is the quarterback. Yeah, I mean, I don't have nobody really throw the ball for real. But
all right, don't worry. We will play. We will definitely play again. Good, good play there. All right, let's go
It's the
ahead.
Raiders quarterback. Who the fuck am I supposed to pick? Derek Carr? Like, who cares?
You always save your skips till closer to the end because you have so many
No, you don't.
options.
No, you don't.
You never
man.
skip early.
For the Buccaneers,
You
who I
messed
was
up the
choosing,
whole
Mike
flow.
Evans.
And just to make sure
Yes.
y'all know I wasn't cheating, I had already had everything was
Oh, bro, I'm
written.
not picking Mike Evans, bro. His big goofy ass. I'm not picking that nigga.
You should have.
I could have
Or
picked
Vincent
Tom
Jackson,
Brady.
bro.
I'm fucking tripping. I could have picked Tom Brady.
Oh, you could have did Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, but now you got Ken Stabler.
I don't want the other Peyton man. I don't want him. Tom Brady, bro. I could have did Tom Brady. I
times better
could
than
have
Ken
did Tom Brady.
Stabler.
All right,
you're not.
let's go ahead and finish up the show with going over our picks. Last week, Iconic somehow did it again and went 13-3, while everybody else went 9-7.
You're the AI,
So
bro.
that brings us to I'm still in first at 154-102. Iconic's in second at 151-105, and X is finishing it out with 147-109. So it's close. This week is just remember, every game is a divisional game this week. Don't forget, players are being sat, but you don't know who. And some games are on the line. So this is the unpredictable picks right here. We're not going to do all our picks. We're just going to highlight 3 games, and we'll do the picks off screen just for time reasons. So we're going to go ahead and start with Iconic. I'm going to ask you 3 games that are very important this week for big implications. You tell me who's the winner. Carolina at Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay is going to win this game.
Is that who you're going with?
Yes.
Tampa Bay it is. X, who you got between Carolina and Tampa Bay?
Give me them little blue boys, bro. I'll take the blue and black boys.
I am also going to blue and black boys because it's been win-loss, 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 and the script got to keep going. All right, next game. Seattle at San Francisco. Iconic, who you got?
Give me San Francisco, bro.
X, who you picking?
I want Sam Darnold in them, bro. I think they passing attack gonna have something for San Francisco.
I am actually
He's going to throw 3 picks.
I want to go Seattle so bad that I'm gonna go for him. I'm sticking to my guns. Man, I done made it this far. Screw it. Stick to it. I was going to strategically go with Marcus so I could still keep a certain amount of lead if he does win, but screw it. And then the last game we got here that we're picking today, Iconic, we got Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Who you going with?
It's going to be Baltimore. Lamar Jackson going to play. It's going to be Baltimore.
All right, X, who you picking?
Pittsburgh not gonna have no offense without DK because DK suspended this game too. I'm pretty sure. So I
Yep.
gotta go Baltimore. Like how else? Unless Adam Thielen go for 200, I don't know what they're gonna do.
And I also am going to pick Baltimore. So we shall see. We will see how next week goes as we enter the playoffs, y'all. So that's going to wrap it up for us this week. Shout out to y'all watching us throughout the season. We truly do appreciate it. We will be going into the playoffs. Anything you guys want to say, add, as we wrap up here?
Kent State was
Nah.
crazy work.
All right, well, with that being said,
You
next
talking
week's
about
game
what
is...
Mean Joe Green gonna do? Bro, they play for the Raiders. He gonna elbow any defensive player coming at him. He gonna elbow
Next
that nigga.
week's game's going to be better. It's going to be better. Y'all going to do great. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. It's at the bottom. Find us on all your platforms. And we appreciate y'all for keeping in tune with us. Remember, in the comments, who won that game? We out.